Getting on a plane to Belfast. Sure ain't like America.
Try again.
Our snugs are original in date from the 1880s, built by Italian craftsmen working in the shipyards and the churches around Belfast. They were designed to allow ladies in high society to have a drink without being overlooked. Please help us preserve them by not scratching into the wood. Literally every inch of this wood is scratched into. This is fun. You get your little private, so the bar's over there. You get your own little private dining nook. Visiting the Bobby Sands mural, the Sinn Féin headquarters in Belfast. It's not a Republican like an American Republican. You can see where they fell, marked by the lilies. This is Belfast City Hall. That's Queen Victoria. And the statue there, she built or commissioned the building of this city hall. It's really nice. Oh, it's one of the black taxis. Okay, that comment needs some context. I just realized most of you would not know what the heck I'm just talking. I was just saying the black taxis, famous in Belfast. they're basically like taxi tours, and you hire one, and they take you around and they tell you like the historical history of Belfast. But they're in vintage black cab vehicles. But it's like a guided tour where you get the history of the IRA and the Republic of Ireland and the Troubles, and they take you to the murals and all those things. Okay, I'm about to get another beer. All right, we're walking home to our hotel. You know, sometimes when you've been drinking, you get a Minnesota accent. I don't know why. Here's City Hall again, but it's all lit up now. Look at that.
Why's your feet making noises?
I don't know why, but this is very sticky. Cobblestone. No, it's not cobblestone. Whatever it is. Pavement is sticky. Here's City Hall. Very pretty. Very pretty. So, little history. We're staying at the Europa Hotel, which is the most bombed hotel in the world. Bombed anywhere from 33 to 36 times during the Troubles. It's actually a really, really nice hotel. And President Bill Clinton stayed at the Europa several times with Miss Hillary Rodham Clinton. And he actually stayed here while he was president, not, like later. He stayed while he was president in peace talks in Northern Ireland. He was instrumental in bringing peace to Northern Ireland. And he stayed at this hotel while he was here. And this is where we're staying. It's been lovely. We're not staying in the Clinton suite, but it's been pretty nice. It's a nice hotel. Let's walk in and see. They're very friendly here. I do kind of want to go check out the piano bar and restaurant. Okay, so like I was saying, the Europa Hotel was bombed over 30 times during the Troubles in Northern Ireland, but they've renovated it. I'm sure it's completely structurally sound now. And our room is very nice. Although we've done our best to trash it. But it's a nice room. It's nice. It's nice in here. Pardon our mess.
So Arya Stark has escaped King's Landing. And she's with her uncle. And she's heading up to the wall to be in the Night's Watch for protection. Now, in that entourage is a guy called Gendry. Now, unbeknown to Gendry, Gendry is the illegitimate son of the King of Westeros, Robert Baratheon, right? And the orders, the rounding up and the execution of all his father's illegitimate sons, because his father was a little player. So they find out that Gendry is one of the illegitimate sons of Robert Baratheon, and they find him, hunt him down. They find out he's in the Night's Watch, and they meet up with the Night's Watch. There's a bit of an altercation. They go away, and they come back at night time, and there's a fight between the Lannister men and the Night's Watchmen, where Arya and Gendry are taken prisoner. And they're taken to Harrenhal. But guys, it was at night time, but that fight scene, that was all filmed here at the Dark Ages. So this is where these people are crossing the road, guys. So I don't think there's anything behind me. So I'm going to slow it down, and you'll see the house, right? You'll see Gracehill House down to your left here, and you'll see the Dark Ages down to your right. And we're going to park down at the hotel. So that's the house on your left, and then that's the hedges down to your right. So, what happened?
Just us and like 50 of our friends on the tour bus. the mood. Just the pasture around the hedges is really beautiful. We reached the end and we're coming back around. I think it's actually prettier from this angle. All right, so we're on a day tour bus from Belfast. And we're gonna go to like all these random spots, Game of Thrones like related. So we're at the Dark Hedges right now. I had to tell you, so the bus tour is like sold out, and so we get on and we're like the last ones on. Of course, it's not entirely our fault. They came from Dublin, so they filled up in Dublin and then stopped in Belfast and like grabbed a few more of us. Anyway, so it's full, and there's like one seat in the very back, and there's one seat in the very front, and the driver like very kindly was like, hey, you can sit up here by me in this like extra seat that's not really a seat. So I'm sitting just so that we didn't have to be like on opposite sides of the bus. To get past those people and give you a view. So I'm sitting literally, it's like a fold down seat at the very, very front, and I'm like right next to the driver, and he's trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I don't want to talk, like, but I mean, he's doing great. He's a good host. But I actually have like the 180-degree view in the front because I don't have anybody in front of me, and I'm right up against like the window of the bus, so I have an amazing view of everything, and I'm excited about that. But I just had to tell you guys because it's so funny. I'm just like sitting in basically I'm like his assistant up there in the seat, the fold down seat next to him, and it's super awkward. I'm nowhere near anybody else. I'm not crying, my eyes are just watering from the wind. Anyway, it's awkward, but I do have a really good view, which you will see when I film the coastal drive that's coming up. So these are the people who own the Dark Hedges. Their ancestor actually planted the trees that created it. There's Scotland back there, way back there.
He says, if I fight him and lose, my reputation as the king of the Irish Giants is gone. So there's only one thing to do. I'm going to turn around.
Into the cliff's edge here. The Giant's Causeway over there. You could walk along this road. That's the easy route. We took the hard route up here on these cliffs. Oh, but look at the views. Now we're gonna head down there. I have to go over this way and down. And then down. Look at these stairs. Yeah, but it gives you perspective. We're going down there. I'm not gonna be able to film while I'm doing it because I don't want to fall. So we're not even all the way down yet. We still gotta come all the way down here. But for perspective, I was up there on that cliff filming. So we've come down a bit. Also, just an update. A kind gentleman offered to switch me seats on the bus because he was traveling. Well, he was actually sitting next to my partner, but he was traveling alone. So after the first stop, he switched me, but I'm still in the very front row, so I still have like an amazing view. But if you're wondering why the videos look different, that's why.
That's the Brockman. Let's take a picture.
We came down these stairs. Look at these. They look crazy from down here. We're going a little bit off-road in here. A few other people have had the same idea. We're going off-roading to have our little picnic lunch. But we didn't want to do it up there because that's actually the giant causeway up there, and that's where everybody's kind of congregating. So here's the main trail, and we're just coming down. Find a rock to sit on. There's a seal out here. You're not gonna be able to see much doing, but there he is. He's out there just watching us. Trying not to trip and fall. All right. These rocks are really cool over here. They're the volcanic rocks. It's nice down here, but the views were definitely up at the top. Got a little Irish coffee, a little Irish lager. This is a pavlova that her mom made this morning. It's really, really good, she told me, so we'll see. Here's our view. Sun's gone away. It's still pretty nice.
There is Dunluce Castle. Why the buses parked there?
Yeah. This Castle Greyjoy of the Iron Islands, the Kraken. This castle was abandoned when it started to fall into the, literally fall into the cliffs, or fall off the cliffs into the ocean. This is Dunluce Castle.